Collective, let's get into a reading. So it's interesting, as soon as I went to go start this reading, I started hearing Take McRae's two hands. I want your two hands. Don't ever let me go. Some of you could be dating someone new, or you could be in the phase of your relationship where you guys are still kind of like in the honeymoon phase. So you could be recently started dating. You could have just like met and you guys are in that infatuation state. Some of you could have recently got married and you're still in the honeymoon stage. But I'm definitely getting an energy of you having someone around you where the passion and the chemistry can just be consuming. And I feel like a lot of you need that right now, to have that passion, that desire to really fuel you. So let's see what's going on around you. A lot of people around you right now could be feeling really stuck, feeling like life circumstances are not changing, feeling like they're giving, it's not working. I'm seeing a lot of people. Okay, so this is going to be a broad reading. I feel like you're triggering the out of people. It's like people who used to be obsessed with you here coming up, you might notice a switch inside of them. Why? Because I think you're going to trigger them. I think there's going to be an energy here where some people around you, these could just be coworkers. You might go to work in a few days and you're going to notice this stale energy. So it's like if people have been single around you, they could be in that energy of, I'm fed up of being single. What's wrong with the dating world? Why can't I find anyone worth giving to? And then anyone who's in a healthy relationship, a new relationship, they're going to rain on the parade is kind of the energy I'm getting. And the reason why is because these people are not feeling like they have the emotional experiences and new beginnings that they're wanting, they're craving in their life. Why are you getting what I want? Did you notice I started stuttering? I mean, let's be honest, let's be real. If someone come up to you and went, why are you getting what I want? What would you say to them? Like, get over yourself. So it's interesting to me that I started stuttering as I said that, because let's be honest, let's be real, nobody in their right mind is going to say that. But I think that's how some people around you are feeling. They're feeling triggered by your success because they're saying that they want what you have. But you could have had to have an epiphany, or you could have had to be honest with yourself to get you there. So this could have been, okay, let's be honest, let's be real. If you want a lover who treats you like no one in your past did, then you're probably going to have to date people that you've never dated before. No more exes. You done been there, you done that. Maybe even dating people who's not your type. Give me more for why are you triggering these people? There could also be something here where people are seeing you as an honest soul, but they could be not appreciating your delivery. Okay, so a lot of people here coming up could be feeling like you're meaner than usual, you're a lot more blunt than you've ever been. There could even be conversation. This could be family members who's like, well, you know, so-and-so's really pissy today. Yeah, well, you know, I said something to Stephanie this morning and she was just such a, like, that's what I'm saying. Why? Because they felt like it was unnecessary for you to say it the way that you said it. But I don't think that that's what it is. I think that they want to make you the villain because they're mad, and they want to be mad at something specifically. And they don't want to be mad at themselves. So I can't be mad at myself because I'm not in love and I don't have the love of my life. So I'm going to be mad at you because you do. Like, that's what I'm saying. I can't be mad at myself because my business hasn't begun yet or isn't successful yet. But I'm going to be mad at you because yours is. It's like you have something that others do not have. At least that's what's perceived. And because of that, you're triggering them. And this could be a moment for you to show up from a place of love. This could be a moment for you to show up from a place of understanding. So let's say that you are in a new relationship and you're head over heels in love. This could be the moment where you're able to look at someone and go, I've been there. I remember what it feels like to not have faith in love. I remember what it feels like to think that I'm going to die alone. I remember what it feels like to think I'm only deserving of karmics and that I have to beg. It's like in this moment, instead of allowing these people who are triggered by you to rain on your parade, to beat you down, bully you, make you the bad guy, you become the villain. You can take that and show compassion and go, listen, I can sympathize with you because I've been in your shoes, I've been in your place. and really show up from a place of love. Yeah. And I think there's going to be a beautiful moment here of really connecting on a deeper level. I'm seeing that you could be getting some sort of wish fulfilled here coming up. Something your intuitions told you was coming towards you. Some of you are going to start getting those "must be nice" comments. Have any of you ever got that? Where you will save for a car for 10 years and as soon as you go buy a brand new Toyota, somebody wants to hit you with "must be nice." It is. It's really nice. You wouldn't know anything about it. That's what I'm seeing. It's like you're going to get some sort of wish fulfillment, and there's going to be two sides of you. You can either take your cup of water and throw it on them, or you can take your cup of water and you can be like, listen, you thirsty, I know, here. I'm seeing you definitely attracting a lot of people who are going to want to add fuel to your fire. I think a lot of people are going to want to poke the bear. I think a lot of people are going to want to rain on your parade. Again, it's going to be something as simple as there's going to be Debbie Downers around you. Why? Because they're triggered. You're putting them in this very toxic energy. Well, I did that. It wasn't enough. I gave and I gave and I gave and I'm still divorced. I gave and I gave and I gave and he still cheated. At the end of the day, you can't control when you get good news, when you get bad. When you get a season of excitement and when you get a season of pain and heartbreak. But what really makes it beautiful is enjoying the highs and the lows and finding fulfillment in other success. And it's like these are going to be people who can't find fulfillment in your success because your success is a reminder of their downfalls, of their problems, of their issues. And I think what's happening is you're supposed to be triggering a deeper side of them for them to make different choices, for them to get out of this indulgent energy, for them to get out of this me, it's about me, it's always about me energy. And again, I think it's going to allow you to show up in a moment where you're able to see someone or multiple people through clear eyes. You're able to connect with them. You're able to say, listen, I get it. I've been there. I've been homeless. I know what it feels like. You're going to show sympathy. And I think you're going to really show up from a place of love. This is how I wish someone would treat me when I was heartbroken and didn't believe in love. This is how I wish someone would have treated me when I had become homeless. Because maybe, just maybe, that would have been the difference between being homeless for 6 months versus being homeless for 60 days. But I'm definitely seeing that Spirit just wants you to know that some people might try to kick you when you're down here coming up. And it isn't because those are God's people. And I don't know why I want to say that. I don't usually use the term God, the devil, any of that. But that's what I'm getting. It's like, don't think that this is our people. Don't think that this is God's people. These people who are being mean and wanting to kick you when you're down and wanting to piss on your parade are people who think that they're never going to get that, which is the reason they're doing that. That doesn't mean that what you have isn't beautiful. That doesn't mean that what you have isn't worth celebrating to the loudest degree. It's like if this is a relationship and people love to see you happy, but they're also triggered that you're happy, allow that to be the case. Allow both to be true. I mean, some of you could have been single for 9 months, 9 years, and you could be newly in a relationship or choosing between two. I don't know. And it's an energy of, okay, these people might not be used to you being in a relationship, being a single parent, being the kind of person where you can't always call and me jump. There's something here where people are not used to this version of you, and that's going to trigger them. But that's okay. That doesn't mean that you need to change. That doesn't mean that you don't need to be loving this person loudly. If this is a love relationship, this again could be people who are triggered around the fact that you're getting some sort of wish fulfilled. Why? Because they feel like they're never going to get it. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be their time to shine in the future. It just means that it's your time. And that doesn't mean that you should celebrate your successes in private or in silence just because they can't control their toxicity or their negativity. Okay? The only way that we know something is possible is if we see it, is if we hear it. And a lot of times people are scared of seeing something that's so beautiful and so successful and so amazing because they're scared that they're either not able to get it or that it's not meant for them. But the only way that we know something like that is possible is if we see it, is if it's around us. So I think Spirit wants you to know that, listen, you being a successful business owner, yeah, it's triggering. You being a damn good parent of 8 kids, yeah, it's fucking triggering, okay? You having the love of your life when you were single for 45 years and you finally found them, that gives people hope. Like, you have to get to a place where you realize, okay, I understand how you feel and what you think, and I understand that you're triggered, but that doesn't mean that I have to change the way that I'm beating to my drum just because you're triggered, just because you don't like the way that this makes you feel. And I think that's what Spirit wants you to know is here coming up, a lot of people are not gonna like the way you make them feel. And that's not your problem. That's theirs. There's a reason the universe is using you, your circumstance, and your situation to trigger these people around you, okay? And it's for them to be more honest with themselves. Why is it seeing Carol at work, who's 55 and in love, bother you, Susan, who's 26? Why does it bother you so bad? Why do you think old people shouldn't be in love? I don't know. Maybe Susan should do a little soul searching. That's what I'm saying. It isn't about you changing, you clamming up. It's about you saying, this makes you insecure and this bothers you for a reason. You need to do some soul searching on that. And that's what I'm saying. Now, be careful of some people coming back from your past that you know is toxic or that you've determined who they are. Be careful of these people trying to come back and pull you in. These could be lust-based relationships that only reach out to you just to see if they still have access to you. These could be people who tell you they're going to put in effort, yet they never do. Their effort is more in the fantasy reality. I definitely see that someone from your past could be wanting to come in and put some sort of effort in. Could be someone who is single. Could be someone who's doing self-reflection on some sort of conflict. So this person could be going through a life change and not telling you. So what does this have to do with you? They see you as their emotional fulfillment and they want some sort of change. This could be someone you have around you. Some of you could have someone around you that you know. You know their face. You know their name, maybe. It's an energy of, that's a familiar face. That's what I'm saying. Someone here around you that's a familiar face. Maybe this person goes to the same gym as you. Maybe you frequent the same place. You eat at the same restaurant on Tuesday. Someone here could be going through a lifestyle change. They could be becoming single, or they could be bringing a lot of changes that are needed, but that are done. It's like these changes have been needed to be needed. Like I've been needing to make these changes for forever. I'm just now doing it. That could be this person's energy. This person could have their eye on you and want to come towards you, but there could be some sort of like competition that they're perceiving, or some sort of disagreement they know that they're going to have to get through. That's going to be for some of you. And if that's the case, this person could be kind of obsessed with you being their next obstacle. So this could be someone who, again, is around you and is going through a change in life, but could be thinking, okay, once this change is over, I know where I'm going, and it's you. That could be what this person's thinking. Now, again, this could just be someone where you go into the store, you go in there once a month to pay your bill. You know who this person is. You're like, hey, what's up? What's up, Roger? What's up? How you been? You might not know that this person is going through significant life changes and that they're thinking about asking you out or seeing if they can put some sort of effort into this. Okay? But they are doing self-reflection around the fact that you could possibly be married and they don't know, or that there could be some sort of competition. So it could be an energy of them not knowing if you're single. Because I know a lot of people out here who will be married and don't wear rings. It's insane. I know a lot of people out here who are in connections and commitments and will still say that they're a single parent. It's crazy. So I definitely feel like this person could be feeling like they don't know if you are completely free and clear. And if you are free and clear, they feel like there could be some sort of competition. Like getting you's not going to be easy. Surely there's women that's attached to you that you don't know. Because I mean, look at you. You're hot. Surely you got people interested in you. If you're a woman, this could be how a man's feeling. Sure, you can't tell me you don't got competition in your life that I'm going to have to fight for your attention, because you might not see it, but I know you got competition somewhere. That could be what this person's feeling. And they could be wanting to bring some sort of change and transformation because they see you. It's like when you come around this person's job, you light them up. I heard, isn't that sweet? I guess so. See, that's what I'm saying. You're kind of nonchalant with this person. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, because here's the thing. Here's the problem with people slow walking relationships. It's like this person, the more that they get to know you, the crazier about you they become. But the more you get to know them, the more that you see them through eyes that is going to be hard to change. So I definitely see that this person is going to get kind of obsessed with the fact that they want you to be their next chapter. But I'm also seeing you being in an energy of, I don't know if you're going to be able to change your perspective around this person. It's like, this is either someone that you've friend zoned or someone that you see as a friend and they could hit on you and you're having a hard time changing your perspective from friend to more. That could be for some of you, especially if this is someone that you know of. This could be someone that you know of that's going to tell you, hey, I think we should go out. And that might kind of put you in a moment of, that could put you in that kind of moment because you're not ecstatic to get asked out by them, but you're not completely, it's like you don't have the ick, but you're not insanely excited. You're just like, what? What's changed? I'm confused. Why am I not coming in to pay my bill like I always do? That's going to be your energy. And there's going to be a part of you that could be really hard. I think it's going to be hard to get you to change your perspective. I just can't see it through those eyes. That's how I'm seeing you. But this person is like, I'm going to almost say infatuated, like obsessed with being able to at least explore this with you. Yeah, things are not what they appear to be. See, that's what I'm saying. They're going to give you some sort of proposal. The proposal is for you guys to start a cycle together. But I'm saying that you're going to have to do some self-reflection on whether or not you want this. See, that's what I'm saying. Some of you, it's like you're not a hell yeah, you're not a hell no, which is kind of putting you on edge. Going through an ending, having an epiphany, taking time to recharge, learning a lesson, and trying to decide what to do next, wanting to come after you, turning inward to figure out the changes they need to make, wanting to speak their heart, but feeling like you're going to need an inner shift. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like this person's going to want this side of you that's ready to jump in both feet. My heart's open. Oh my God, I'm so happy that you finally told me that you're crazy about me. But I don't see that happening. Yeah, it's like this choice is going to stress you out. Someone could here coming up try to ask you out, and the choice on whether you want to accept it or reject it is going to stress you out. What do you need to know about that? And then I'm going to wrap this up. What do you need to know? Because I feel like if you're on edge, I mean, here's the thing. I know some people who have been on edge and they've been married for 20 plus years. I know some people who were on edge and they got divorced within the first year because that was their intuition telling them, no, don't go that way. Don't go that way. So for each of you, it's going to be different. But there's a reason you're on edge. There's a reason that you're like, ooh, I don't know. Why are you so unsure if you should give to this person? So you're aware that this person would pour into you. Yeah, okay. So you're aware that this person would pour into you. You're like, listen, I know that if me and this person tried to build with one another, it would be amazing. It would transform in a way that I could only dream of. But there's also a part of you that's like, but there's also sides of them where I feel like I have to stand up for my view and my point. And to be honest, Danielle, I don't want to have to live in a house with someone when I have to prove my fucking point. Have any of you ever tried to date someone or get to know someone and you'll tell them something? Let's give an example. Let's say that this is someone that you're dating and you're like, okay, well, listen, this is how I operate. I'll shut down when I don't feel safe. And it's like this person will go, well, there's no way you could do that because I don't do that. And it's like they invalidate you. They, instead of, you got to be really careful when people express themselves to you, not to invalidate their experiences, their feelings, their emotions. And I don't think that this person recognizes that that's how they come across. That sometimes they just want to understand something or they want to prove their point or get their point across. And when they do that, they like invalidate you or they tell you why you're wrong, when in reality, you're not wrong. Both of you, both things can be right. You can have the truth, they can have the truth, and both of them be the truth. You can feel this way and them feel this way, and both of them be the truth. And it's like this person, there's something here where you just don't know if you want this forever. You're like, but Danielle, I know, because I've walked into this person's company, because I go there once a month to pay my bill, and I know that there's been times I've went in there and they're arguing with people, and it just doesn't make sense with me, because I'm like, why are you even arguing with them? It's not that big of a deal. I don't know if I want to live with that, Danielle. That's what I'm saying here. So there's a part of you that's like, well, I mean, but then there's a part of you that's also in an energy of, do they want me because they really want to nurture me? Or do they want me because of the devil? Because I'm the next challenge that they need to achieve. I'm the next lustful thing full of passion that they need to have. It's like you're questioning this person's motives. And I think some of you are scared that, yeah, this person's wanting to come in 55 hot and they want you to open your heart and they want you to do all these things. But then there's a part of you that's like, well, what if I do that? And they're not going to nurture me. They're going to tell me how, well, you're wrong. Nope, that's not correct. Nope, you're crazy. Because I'm going to tell you, having a partner that lifts you up instead of gaslighting the hell out of you is going to be the difference between a good life and a bad life. A healthy relationship and a toxic, unhealthy, drain you and age you like spoiled milk relationship. And I think for some of you, there's a part of you that knows that this can go either way. You can either fall in love with this person and it become amazing because there's potential, but that's going to result in this person being okay with being wrong, not arguing when there's nothing to fucking argue about. Because I'm going to be the first one to tell you, you can argue all day your point, but if someone can't understand it or comprehend it, they can't understand it, they can't comprehend it. And why are we being miserable? Arguing it ain't gonna change anything. And that's what I'm saying here. And I'm saying that some of you could be recognizing that although this person, this could be a woman or a man who's like, but I want you, you're my next one, I want you. And they could have their sights set on you, their vision set on you, like a blue heeler ready to go herd some animals. However, you also know that that doesn't mean that this won't get out of control. And I think some of you are questioning, why do you want me? Do you want me because the passion, because the lust, because the chemistry, because I'm now... Sometimes the devil could be an energy of someone becoming kind of infatuated with you, obsessed with you, but not really with you. The version of you that they think you are. The you sometimes they also get infatuated with the way that you make them feel. And you got to be really careful with that, especially if this is someone who's been fantasizing about you or putting you on some sense of pedestal. They might have this view of you that's not reality. And once they really get to know you, well, here comes conflict, here comes disagreements. Well, I don't understand. I thought you were this person. Yeah, because you assumed. You thought that you knew me when you didn't. And now that you're getting to know me, we got problems. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, I think you're psychic or intuitive enough to know that there could be major issues that's going to come from this. And it's like, this person wants to jump in with both feet and not think twice about it. And you're in the energy of, this could be my blessing or this could be my curse. And you don't want to go through a cycle that you've been through. Now, I am saying that you and this person have chemistry, but I'm also seeing an energy of you doubting. You doubting this dynamic. You doubting if this can really be the kind of relationship that goes for the next 50 years. Because there's something here about this person either hiding something, blocking something, or wearing a mask. And I'm seeing that. And to you, if this person hid something or they did something in secret, that's calculating. At least in your view, it is. Oh, so you're trying to have control. You're not going to tell me what the fuck's going on. And then this could be someone who wants to claim that they're your friend. But I'm your friend. Are you? Because you've been single for 6 years and I didn't know you were single, but I thought we were friends. That's kind of what I'm getting. And it's going to make you even doubt if you know this person. No, I know the version of you wanted me to know, but I don't know the actual you, the true you. And then that, again, could be the devil energy because they're getting more infatuated with you and wanting this to work. But you're getting more of the energy of like, I don't know. Something ain't right here. That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be up to you. I think this is Spirit's warning of just listen, don't overthink it. Don't stress out. If this relationship feels like a trap, allow yourself to balance it out. Allow yourself to be the worthy party, okay? Not because this person's unworthy. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is 9 times out of 10, a lot of us will start dating someone or getting to know someone, or maybe even being in a connection for a few years. And then you realize after a while, this isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I thought that it was. But instead of taking ourselves out of it, we love that person or care about that person's well-being more than our own. Spirit is saying, listen, if you decide to give to this person, give yourself the permission that as soon as you see that this is not something that you want or that you feel trapped in it, take your ass out of it. You don't have to stay in anything that you don't want to. You don't have to be with a partner that feels like they're suffocating, that feels like they're trapping you, unless you feel that that's what you want, unless you feel that's what you deserve. But Spirit is saying, have enough worth to say, this is what I expect from you. And the moment that you start suffocating me, the moment that you start changing me, the moment that you start going, no, well, your perspective's not right because, no, your feelings are not valid because, as soon as you start invalidating my experience, my feelings, my emotions, I'm the fuck out of here. So I just need you to know that. Be upfront with this person and let them know that if it comes between a choice of them and you, you're going to choose you. Why? Because you value yourself. You are a high quality person. If you go into Hermes, they're not going to just let you come in and go, hey, I got $500. I would just love a purse to have one. No, they're going to say, we love that for you. Come back when you have enough to buy one. Spirit is saying it doesn't make you the bad person because you're expecting the same when it comes to the people you surround yourself with. It doesn't make you a bad person because you're not willing to accept the bare minimum, the half-ass, or something that you don't want. You do not have to stay in a friendship, a family dynamic, a career, a love life where you feel trapped, where you feel like someone doesn't want to understand you. And if every single time you talk to this person or you guys have communication and it's like combative or them trying to change your mind or them trying to understand and it feels depleting, take that as a sign. Talking to your partner, being around your partner should breathe life into you, not suck life out of you. And if every single time you're around someone that you're dating or getting to know and they're asking you questions and you want to look at them and go, shut the fuck, they might not be for you. And that's what Spirit is saying here. And I'm seeing an energy of you being unsure and you asking yourself, okay, is this my childhood wounds? Is this me not being interested? It's like you're going to overthink. And Spirit is saying, don't overthink. You know the answer. You know the answer. So that's what I'm saying. Have a blessed day, guys.